How you doing? I'm Seany B. Yeah.
And I'm JJ, Cherny B's DJ. One of them.
And I'm Dean. I'm Seany B's bitch.
You're everybody's bitch.
We are Dirty Laundry, the electro-funk odyssey that is and that will always be, and we're coming to you live from Melbourne, Australia.
We're in the studio at the moment, just working out some arrangements for our first single, Nothing But a Party.
And you've caught us in the midst of our evolution from being a live band to a production unit. You know, our fourth member, Miss P, from the live group, who is a trained professional in coming tardy to meetings, is imminently upon us.
Where is she? She's late.
Here she is.
What are you saying? Stop it. You could at least told me you were filming. I would have put my makeup on at least.
Oh, you don't need makeup. Look at that skin.
I'll leave my sunnies on then.
Just to bring you up to speed, Patricia is our female vocalist.
Yeah, I'm the vocalist of Dirty Laundry. I've been doing my thing for years. And
I've just been
yeah.
so warm there it is.
and I'm just hanging out with these boys because they look good.
But when this DJ fad started wearing thin, I think a lot of DJs started pairing up with individual artists, whether it be a DJ with a sax player, DJ with a female vocalist, DJ with an MC. It was to bring this live element back to the club scene. No one had really organized this kind of format though. It was always the DJs were very precious over their tracks and the vocalists were precious over their output, and there was always a bit of battle of egos, and there were a couple of duos that worked really well, but for the most part it was two different elements of music coming together to create something new. What we tried to do was, instead of making it more of a freestyle artist coming over a DJ, we tried to organize this and
into a band,
into an actual live show band. You know, we structured it,
like
and so when we came together, we thought that the best thing to do was, rather than take tracks and let the production of those pre-made tracks dictate how the tracks were going to come about, JJ, Dean and I would go into the studio, deconstruct these tracks, like a kid takes apart a toaster and puts it back together to see how it works. We found that we could hone our production skills by deconstructing our favorite songs, realize how they were put together, and in that way we facilitated ourselves in two ways. One, we made enough of our own constructed beats out of our own favorite tracks that we could then sing over at a live show, which would give people familiarity with tracks they already knew, with the addition of our creativity on top of that. And while we were doing that, the boys were also honing their production skills in a way that taught them how the music was made, so that when it came time for us to release our own music, we'd have a good enough understanding of how our own favorite music was created to then use that inspiration and make our own production.
We always, our main goal from day one when we got together was to be a production outfit.
Always.
There's no question.
Always.
We wanted to bring original music, stuff that we felt strongly about, and bring it out into the public arena. But in order to do that, we had to grow.
We bring an experience to the club scene rather than a big night out. So it's all about, if you miss this Saturday night, you go out next Saturday night, no harm, no foul. If you miss a Dirty Laundry show, we'd like to think that you missed an experience that those 300 to 3,000 people missed in that time, with that vibe, with us, and it can't be replicated.
We're really just having a bit of fun.
Yeah.
We're not taking what we're doing too seriously. We're not trying to, save the world with our music. We're trying to just, we're having a bit of a laugh, and hopefully other people are enjoying what we find amusing.
As far as I'm concerned, our philosophy is you come here to a dance arena. We expect you to get up off your backside and enjoy what you're hearing, because we're giving so much passion to you.
The popularity of the show became so much that we weren't actually able to continue doing our own original stuff because we were so busy actually doing more mashups to actually continue to improve the show.
We had residencies in 3 of the biggest states in Australia that was taking up, 4 or 5 days a week of our time.
We've spent a bit of time now rearranging that schedule, and we've now got a little bit more time on our hands because we've sort of cut back a few of those gigs.
We've made it a priority because we wanted to get back to what we originally set out to do, which was to get product out there. And we've created such a following. I mean, it's been a really positive experience. It wasn't planned, but it's worked out in our favour. All of the touring that we've done, we've built up such a fan base, and they're waiting for us to put something out there. So, now we've got the market. a ready-made market to bring product out there. And you know, we're finishing off on a couple of pieces that we've been working on that we feel strongly about, and we think you know, represent what we do, and we can't wait to get it out.
Hey boys and girls, we're Dirty Laundry, the dirty purveyors of Club Funk from down under, and we get dirty, filthy, obscene, and immoral, and we're coming with dirty radio.